got my boots on, helmet, gloves. This is Woody. He's got his bridle with a snaffle bit. No noseband because we've got the cavesson on, which sits 2 fingers under his cheekbone. It's nice and secure, so it's not going to turn either side and get caught in his eyes. We've got the side reins on here attached to the roller. If I unclip them, you can see here that when I stretch it out, it's about a fist away from his mouth, so they're not too tight. And clip them back on. Then if we come to the roller, got it attached on top of a saddle blanket. Secure girth. There's no keepers for the buckles here, so they just have to stay like that. And the side reins are attached to the roller. Woody's got his 4 brushing boots on to protect his legs while we're lunging. Woody doesn't particularly like side reins on when we are lunging, so once I get going I'm going to completely remove them off the roller. Okay, so the purpose of these side reins connected to the bit is just to have a bit more control over their head so they can't completely stick it up in the air. But there's also elastic here, so there's plenty of give. So when he gives with his head, these will give with him. We don't want him completely jammed up, so he's still free with a little bit of movement, but he can't pop his head right up. The purpose of the roller is to keep the side reins on here, so we've got the girth nice and firm so it's not turning around. The saddle blanket here is to prevent the roller rubbing. You can get special saddle blankets that just fit the roller like a rectangle, but I don't have one of those, so we're going to use this. And the cavesson here is to have good control over his nose. I've currently got it clipped onto the middle ring in the middle of his nose. So when I'm going either rein on the lunge, I don't have to unclip him either side. And the bridle is on him to clip the side reins onto the bit. Fit 4 fingers between the throat lash, 2 wrinkles in the corner of his mouth, correctly fitting, clean bit. Not pinching behind his ears, mane and forelock all pulled out, and he's ready to go. So as he's going round on the lunging circle, if his legs accidentally brush past each other or something rubs on his leg, they're just going to protect him. They're just standard brushing boots in his size with the Velcro facing backwards on all of them. Secure so they're not too tight on his leg, but they're also not going to fall down. Ready? Okay, so I've just taken Woody's side reins off for the lunging because he doesn't particularly like them and he goes quite well without. I've also got my suitable lunging whip here, but for Woody he also doesn't require one. He goes quite well off voice, so I'm just going to leave it to the side of the arena, but I do have one handy if there is a horse that requires one. As in the previous video, everything is still correctly fitted. I haven't changed anything. The girth's still nice and tight and all his boots are intact.